Woohoo! It worked. Nice. There's the link when you want to post it. Yeah. So hello everybody, welcome to the Daytona Duels for MCS Season 7. These aren't all that important, but, you know, they decide a little bit. Okay, so this is Duel 1. So we're going to go over your qualifying grid and obviously the drivers that are trying to qualify in. So in last place you have Terrence Garza. He has to qualify his way in by finishing inside the top 6 of the 9 drivers in this duel trying to qualify in. So there's 24 cars in each duel. Both have 9 uncharted cars trying to make it. Top 6 of those 9 chartered cars make it. The rest of the cars are just there for qualifying, basically. So if you win the duel, or win duel 1, you pole. Second in duel 1 is third, so it sets the inside row. And then duel 2, the same with the outside row. So Terrence Garza has to make it in off of pace in his first ever Cup Series start. Eric Dawson, haven't seen him in a little bit, but he's trying the Daytona 500 out this year. Ross New and Larry Cooper Jr. both already locked in. Byron Wise, Penny Kim both locked in. Todd Young, he has to qualify his way in. He's the 3rd of 9. So he's the last one out for the start of this race. And then we have Troy Costa in the brand new Brave car. I really like this scheme. Then we have Dan Curry and Hunter Kong. Both of them have to qualify their way in through this race. Then we have Carlos Martinez in the GoDaddy car. He also has to qualify in. He's uncharted. Aaron Bush is locked in. Chris Wolf is locked in. Lowell Wise is not. This is likely her last Daytona 500 attempt. Obviously not racing full-time this year. We'll only make a select few starts. We expect this to be one of them. If she can make the race, probably the Coke 600. Maybe a few others. We'll see later on in the season. Then we have Gary Collins, who's locked in. Then Cindric Austin, who is not. He has to make it in. I was really impressed with him last year and how well he did in these plate races. He tried to start the Daytona 500. I think that was his only attempt last year. I don't know if you remember, Troy.
Yeah.
There was James Freeman, Patricia Reed, both already in the show. And then we have Corey Soto and Michael Young. Michael Young has to make it off of pace.
He's starting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, he's up front.
No.
And we have Carl Scott, Augustine Pryor, and then on the front row, Justin Bell and Wallace Fields.
Justin Dodd, like I mentioned, last year's MCS or Daytona 500, whatever you want to call it, winner.
Yeah. Another thing, Ross Newman, choked the Clash, wants to start off this season a little bit better and maybe win the duel. Has a lot of work to do, but it is a plate track. Wallace Fields ended up winning it on that last lap move. It was, well, I guess there's a 2 to go move, but caution came out, so the end of the race.
Should be a good one, hopefully. I'm really excited for Duel 2, though. That one.
Yeah, that is a stacked lineup. There's lots of good drivers. And I'm going to pull up stream chat, see if there's anyone here. No, there's not. Of course there's not. So, getting ready to start pacing for the Daytona Duels. Keep in mind, most of these guys just here for qualifying for the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
And then,
Who are trying to make the show.
yeah, so most of the focus will be on the people trying to qualify in. But towards the end, we will be talking about, obviously, the win of the duel. I mean, last year, Juan Marino, the 71, he ended up winning a duel. I honestly forget the other duel winner.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
But I remember Juan Marino did it in the Stanley Dodge. That was very interesting.
Indeed. And we're still yet to have a repeat winner of this race, but Justin Bell starting on the front row here in the duel, trying to possibly go back to back.
Yeah, where are
This
the
time.
Daytona 500 winners? Obviously, Justin Bell.
There's Ross Newton, Justin Bell, Jeremy Marcus not racing anymore.
What do you mean, Jeremy Marcus
No,
races?
never mind. He's just kind of irrelevant right now. I was thinking do so. Dodge actually has won the most out of any team, I believe. Oh wait, no, actually. Okay, season 1 was Jeremy Marcus. Season 2 is Michael Harms. 3.
You wrote this
3.
down yesterday.
Oh, 3 was Ralph Curry.
Okay, he's also not in this duel. That's next duel.
4. 4 was what's the name? Well, I know who it is, and I can't think of it right now.
Hey Coop, welcome to the chat. By the way, you're in duel too. So yeah.
Can't think of season 4 right now for whatever reason.
Okay, well it doesn't matter. We're coming to the green. Coming to the green. Green flag. We're racing in the season 7 duels.
It's gonna be Wallace Fields, your champion from 3 seasons ago. Side by side with last season's 500 winner of Justin Bell, but Fields is going to clear early to the race lead.
Does a great job. We'll see how these lines kind of stack up.
The inside line looks to be moving.
No, doesn't quite have it. I thought Augustine Fryer was going to clear and be able to move up. Fields not going to try to control the lanes. Earl Scott kind of inches up that track. A little bit of 3 wide back there. Augustine Fryer dives to the bottom. Keep in mind, Augustine Fryer.
Oh, season 4 was Clyde Wheeler.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then 5 was Ross Newman, and then last year was Justin Bell.
Okay, so every 500 winner still races besides Clyde Wheeler. And 3 wide for the lead. Early move. Michael Young wasting no time. And what I was going to say earlier is Halvoline being the only team to run Honda. And they only have the 1 car in Cup. So Augustine Fryer all on her own all season for the Honda group.
I mean, if you go down to the lower divisions, Halvoline is one of the best teams down there in the truck series and Dex imaging series.
Yeah. Keep in mind, both of those races tomorrow during the day. That's going to be a fun day of plate racing.
There goes Patricia Reed to the race lead, pushed by Carlos Martinez, a former Daytona winner. Not a 500 winner, but a Daytona winner.
Yeah, won that second Daytona race, I believe, in season 4.
Hasn't won since.
And didn't win before. That's not good for the well wide. Look at that, stuck in the middle there. Not a good spot. Just her and Augustine Fryer. It's kind of working that middle. Hopefully she can get into a line here. We saw in a lot of testing, there was a ton of 3 wide. As Loa Wise gets her teammate and protege.
Former car.
Yeah. Oh, big move up front. That didn't look great. Looks like it's going to work out fine.
Must be weird to like look in your rearview mirror and see your former number behind you.
Yeah, especially when you were kind of the one that made that number great. I mean, 8 doesn't have a ton of history in MCS besides Lowell Wise. With, what, 2 championships, handful of wins.
There goes
Oh,
Ross.
Byron Wise, contact! Augustine Fryer there.
And Penny Kim and Byron Wise might try and go up to get with their Valvoline teammate.
Pretty crazy that it's Halvoline and Valvoline working together right now.
Yeah. That middle line certainly isn't getting to the lead, but they're staying in the main pack and not falling back out of it. But now, there goes Penny Kim. She has finished runner-up in the Daytona 500 more times than she's won, of course, because she's never won one. I think the first 4 seasons she finished second, 3 or 4. So she's trying to get that win this season. We'll see if she can do it.
I mean, it looks good already. I mean, she's got a strong car all the way up to the lead already from the tail end of the field. Has been able to just drive up.
There's
Littleton,
Terrence Arza.
first ever time in a MCS Cup car. So, doing pretty well. Up in P2, being pushed by Troy Costa. Hasn't had any success on the play tracks, honestly. I could not remember the last time he finished in the top 10 at one of these. He has had some bad luck.
Yeah, it always seems like he's getting caught up in unnecessary wrecks.
Yeah, and it's usually early in the race. We'll see if he can turn that look around this weekend. Oh, big contact! Oh, it caught the fence!
Big one happens already here in duel number 1. There's a car in the fence. I believe that is Eric Dawson.
That was a big wreck there early on. And that took out a ton of drivers.
That certainly, out of all the cars involved, had to have ended at least a few drivers' chances of making the big race.
Yeah.
It happened also fast, so he barrel rolled after that too.
Looks like Todd Young goes up for side draft here. Gary Collins looks like he just tries to capitalize on him moving up. No, Gary Collins wasn't even underneath him. Just too much of a side draft on Byron Wise there. That's just bad from Todd Young. And
the thing that sucks most about it is Todd Young's not really going to get hurt from that. Eric Dawson's hopes are genuinely over, I would say. And that just nearly the whole field was involved in that one.
Yeah, that's a big wreck.
Can you tell me, like, wait,
yeah, Ralph Curry in it. Carlos Martinez in it. 2 guys trying to make the show. Obviously, Eric Dawson. And man, that bottom lane with Carl Scott, Chris Wolf, Augustine Fryer, they were all shooting the gap on the bottom. Thought they had it, and then Aaron Bush shot down and took them all out. Well, Wise got involved. That's not good. Michael Young involved in the checkup. I mean, we'll see who all... Ooh, Cindric Austin in it. Ooh. What happened here? Patricia Reed diving down to the bottom, gets turned around by Ross Newton there. Doesn't look like it's any contact, but just turned around. But yeah, Todd Young just moved up. That's bad.
Right, darn cars involved.
the entire field. That's what I can tell you. Justin Bell in it. Man. I mean, we'll see. That is a ton of cars out. And we'll see how this shakes up, because we could have already set this duel.
And we're gonna listen. I'm just gonna read the transcripts here from Todd Young. Todd Young said he checked up. Pretty interesting. Byron Wise, I'm around. I'm around. Oh wow. I don't know if I can say this one.
Uh-oh.
It's just this one doesn't seem. Oh. Look at the screenshot.
Oh.
Let's go to Eric Dawson's radio. Spotter. Big wreck, high, high. I'm pinned. Fence, fence, fence. I'm in the fence. He's rolling. He's rolling. Wow.
Thanks for the play-by-play. I think that's my job. I think we just took out 10 cars, by the way. Yep, 10 cars are gone.
No red flag. Oh, Todd Young says he fucking moved late. I had nowhere to go.
Okay, so Lowell Wise out, will miss the Daytona 500. Eric Dawson out, will miss the Daytona 500. And Carlos Martinez is out and will miss the Daytona 500. So you can just write that down, all three of them.
Wait, so who? Carlos Martinez, right?
Yep, Carlos Martinez, Eric Dawson, Lowell Wise, all out.
What about Dan Courier? Is he like far enough up where he's...
He is out of the race and will make the show.
Wait, go back to the DNFs list. I'm just putting it all into chat.
Okay, keep in mind, Cindric Austin was in it, Patricia Reed was in it, Justin Bell was in it, Ross Newton was in it as well.
Okay.
So I think there were only 10 cars not involved. That was a 14-car incident in the first half of duel number 1. Very interesting to have happened this early. I absolutely did not expect that to happen.
Who was the dead last car? I could get them.
Wallach.
Oh, well. And then the other cars involved were Ross Newton.
It'll be Ross Newton.
Cindric Austin.
Yeah, Patricia Reed and Justin Bell.
Okay.
Most of those guys were just like slight contact. Like Cindric Austin just missed the brakes a little bit. Patricia Reed wrecked herself on Ross Newton. And I think Justin Bell just like checked up and like got involved. Well, that's unfortunate for drivers that couldn't have done much, like Lowell Wise there.
Wise, I hate this. I hate this.
That's fair. Another thing I'd like to mention, 24 is up to P5 after taking out the entire field. So with that move, Todd Young will make the 500.
Augustine Pryor, this keeps happening.
That's fair.
Eric Dawson. Medical channel. Driver is okay. I'm good. Car isn't. You're pulled from the next event. Lowell Wise. Unbelievable.
I'm surprised Byron Wise isn't saying like slurs. Because he just got absolutely cleaned out for no reason in the tri-oval.
Well, he did say, I hate this, I hate this.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, anyways, coming back to the green. I definitely didn't forget better cautions. It's duel 1, it's fine. So, Penny Kim. Gonna lead us back to green. Terrence Garza in second. Troy Costa in third. Gary Collins in fourth. Todd Young in fifth. Green flag.
Oh, and we are seeing Byron Wise visibly mad in like the hauler thing.
Great. Okay, they're gonna remove Sindra Costa from the race. He is not quick enough. And it doesn't matter because he made the show already. Well, we'll see if we can get back racy. Because I don't know how many of these guys are going to be competitive and able to fight in the pack. Good run from Acosta here.
Byron Wise, and I quote, after getting out of his car, said to his crew chief, Todd just took out half the fucking field.
Oh. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
Not quite half, but he took out 10 of 24. That's a significant chunk. Anyways, add that one to the safety rating, huh?
Okay, now I can start counting.
But 2x2, Todd Young is going for the lead right now. Oh, and
And
Acosta
he could
shuffled.
he could possibly take out the entire field and then start pole.
Wouldn't that be impressive? I mean, I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah, for real.
You should give it like a rating out of 10 out of how bad it was. I would say that one was like an 8 or a 9, man.
I mean, yeah, he kind of sent a car into the catch fence.
Oh, I don't even mean that. I mean like he just like cleaned him out. Like it wasn't even like a mistake wreck. That was just he moved up and kept moving up until he turned the dude around. I mean, so wow, Acosta went from second to last in about a lap and or two. And
now, if you're charter and the non-charter cars, it must be nice knowing you're pretty much locked in.
I would like to mention Ross Newton, Gary Collins, Corey Soto all in this duel. And guess who that leaves?
Oh, Conway.
Conway all alone in duel 2.
Well,
I mean, of all the people that I would want alone at a plate tracks, it's probably him.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty good at them. So is Corey Soto. He's really good at not winning them and finishing second in terrible ways.
Hey, same with Penny Kim.
Penny Kim's just Sheldon Creed of the Daytona 500.
Yeah. Remember last time Soto ran the Tide car here at Daytona?
Nope. But he probably died.
Yep. Remember the Corey Soto Code Red car incident?
Oh no. Not Talladega qualifying. Terrence Garza leading this race.
Terrence Garza for pole?
That would be crazy. It's Troy Costa from last to first now. For what reason? I have no idea. So I don't know if you saw that, but Todd Young was looking 4 wide again.
Wow. They just never learn.
Todd Young doesn't.
You never forget the Dega incident.
Oh no. Which one? The MCS one or the one today?
The Beyblade. The Beyblade.
Oh no. Rocket League or Beyblade, man. James Freeman to the lead. Larry Cooper Jr. there. Could he have a shot at this dual win? Helps when James Freeman almost just gives him it, and he just did. The inevitable Larry Cooper Jr. to the lead of Daytona.
2 to go.
3 to
The
go.
next time by.
Yeah.
No, I said coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't feel like remove. I'll just remove Honeycomb. He's fine. Alright, this is all we have left. Yeah, so we've got 11 cars. So he did take out half the field, more than it. Nice. Because I had to remove 3 cars for being too slow. He wrecked more than half the cars. Wow.
He had a legitimate chance to get full.
Hey, it's Corey Soda. Look at that. Toyota lined up on the bottom with 2 to go. We've got 4 Toyotas out of 5 cars on the bottom. And never mind.
Newman might be able to go. Newman's gonna go low with 2 other Toyota Sodas in the middle now. We might see the MCS the game car get the pull here if he can stay in the lead. I mean, mind you, that game comes out in a few hours as we speak. Comes out at 12 Eastern Time, 9 Pacific Time.
And white flag, 1 lap to go. Outside line finally moving. 2 really fast cars up there. That's Larry Cooper Jr., who we actually saw dominate the Daytona 500. At least kind of control it. Remember that one part of the race when he was honestly controlling the 500? And then James Freeman, one of the strongest drivers, I would say, in this field. But Larry Cooper Jr. leads off of turn 2. No pressure out back. Got a huge run off the bumper of James Freeman. He's going to keep him 3 wide. That's exactly how you want to race this. Keep them 3 wide. They can't get momentum if they can't work together. Larry Cooper Jr. gonna start off his MCS career at Valvoline strong with a dual win to start pulling the Daytona 500. Larry Cooper Jr.
Wow, that's just the perfect way to start your career here at Valvoline.
I mean, starts it off with a mediocre qualifying effort at Monza, drives through the entire field, puts himself in a spot to win. Can't quite finish off the win, but got a podium with a 3rd, and then ends the Daytona Duels with a win. So now we are on to Duel 2.
Did you save the thing?
I don't think I saved the replay by accident, but I saved the finishing results.
Okay, I was just wondering if you saved the finishing results.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, that's a front row. Jesus. Okay. So, here we go. This is Duel 2 for the qualifying order. This is probably, in my opinion, the more exciting of the 2 duels. So, Pete Bryan in last. Leticia Kelly has to qualify in, former Daytona winner. Won it last year in the fall. That was an interesting win under the lights. Jeremy Marcus, former Daytona 500 winner. Sheldon Hampton. Corey McKinney, Brody Earnhardt. Lefty Tolliver has to qualify his way in. Starting for the 26. One Auto Club last year, looked really solid, I would say. Let's see if he can
Please.
continue. Then we got Kevin Logs in the 29. Made a few starts last year. One of them was the Daytona Fall Race. I think he also tried the 500.
Yeah, I don't think he made it though.
Yes.
I believe he was involved in some sort of crash.
Yeah. So he has to qualify in. Then we have Julian Daniels. He's locked in. William Adams has to qualify in. IndyCar driver. Trying to run the Daytona 500. Denny Ham. He's locked in. Michael Harms, last season's champion in the Cup Series. Former Daytona 500 winner back in season 2. And he is locked into this event. Brady Coop.
He'll be making a start tomorrow in the Deck Series.
Yeah. And we'll see if he will also be stung in the Daytona 500. Because he has to qualify himself in.
What team is he even racing for?
I think it's Chevy Below. I believe it's Chevy Below. I think he's teammates with someone that's not going to be in the race tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now, what I will say is, who were the 3 that were eliminated last? Lowell Wise, Carlos Martinez, who was the 3rd one? You wrote it down, so was it Dan Curry? No, Dan Curry was the first one. Eric Dawson. Okay, so Lowell Wise, Eric Dawson don't really matter. They aren't really racing for points. They aren't racing full time. Carlos Martinez is racing full time, but does not have a charter, so will miss the Daytona 500. So that's unfortunate for him. Anyways, Jimmy Watson, he has to qualify himself in this Coca-Cola car.
In
Ryan
that car.
Newman locked in. Conaway locked in. Sam Dyer has to make his way in.
He's not.
Yeah. Ralph Curry has to qualify in the Lenovo car. James Conaway's locked in. Edwards Carl's locked in. Austin Liang locked in. Then on the front row, Bruce Knuckwit has to qualify himself in. And he's going to start well. And then Roosevelt Ortiz, good old Oreo, locked in on pole for duel number 2.
This should be hopefully more than half the field survives this time.
To your car.
So I just gotta.
Drivers, to your car.
Anyways. So 24 cars, top 6 of the 9 qualify in. Currently out, Leticia Kelly, Lefty Tolliver, Kevin Logs. So we will see who makes it, who misses.
This one should be interesting. This one has a lot of notable drivers in it. So we'll see what happens.
Honestly, if there's a driver I'm watching, it is Leticia Kelly, former Daytona winner. Obviously not the 500, but still a former Daytona winner. Has to qualify in. Full-time driver. This is an important race for her. Can she make the Daytona 500? It's going to be a hard left on the pit road for the pace car. So hopefully we don't have a hard right into the wall like we did last time. Green flag, up to the gears we go for duel number 2 in season 7. And this will set
Set the grid. As Conway already going low.
And that's going to stall that bottom. Bruce Knuckwood able to clear. Now he's going to control this race early. Although he does move up. Leaves that bottom. Maybe you didn't want to cut him off. You don't want to make a stupid move on the first lap of the duel and end your chances.
Yeah.
And especially as the leader, because that ruins literally everyone's race. But he does get a great push down the back straightaway. Going to be able to clear into 3. Have control of this race. Oh, big move there. They're pinching each other. Denningham looked top. Kevin Logs looked bottom, and there were 2 in the middle there. That was almost an issue early on with a ton of cars trying to qualify in. Denningham was the only one locked in of those 4. So I would say a relatively calm beginning.
Knuckwood continues to lead.
Kind of controlling that lead.
Ryan Newman down low. He is one of the better plate track racers actually in the series. I think he has like 3 wins at plate tracks.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a non-plate track win.
There was one point in time where he won like 2 or 3 Daytona races in a row. I think he won both Daytona races in a year. Actually, let me just... I'm going to list all of our Daytona winners, like all time. Michael Harms has 2 wins at Daytona. Jeremy Marcus has 1. Will has 1. Ralph Curry has 1. Martinez has 1. Clyde Wheeler has 1. Ross Newton has 1. Brian Newman has 1. Justin Bell has 1. And Leticia Kelly has 1.
So Michael Harms, only multi-time Daytona winner in the Cup Series.
James Freeman has 2 Talladega wins.
Win. Oh, 4 wide. This isn't going to go well. Brian Newman in the sandwich.
Oh, he's trying.
Oh, he's going to get turned.
He's...
They're saving it. Never mind. There we go. Then that's going to be slightly smaller than the other one.
Most cars make it through unscathed. Logs involved in a crash for the 2nd year in a row in the duels.
We'll see how bad he is. That's not what you want to see early on in this race. So everyone's going to sort out their positions. I don't think anyone's too badly hurt. Brian Newman did a really good job gathering that up early and not causing a really big wreck. Take a look.
Yeah. Thought that was going to be worse than it was.
Honestly, I think they would have saved it if Ralph Curry didn't overreact there.
Yeah, James Freeman won both Daytona races last year.
Oh, I forgot about that. Kevin Logs turned. I think Kevin Logs is fine here. I mean, we'll take a look, but I think just tagged by the 2 and slides. Ooh, that might hurt the car there. That's the only thing I'm worried about is that contact with Brody there. Harms got turned around. I think he's mostly fine. I think most of these guys are honestly not too bad. I would be worried about that hit to James Conaway.
I think in terms of the non-charter cars, most of them are fine. Besides
Kelly sneaks
Kevin
through.
Logs.
Let's go onboard with Leticia Kelly.
Seemed. Yeah,
That was a avoidance and a half. Take a look at this. Great avoidance. Honestly, these guys did so good at not getting involved in that.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
What were the cars involved?
Let's take a look here. So, Michael Harms, Kevin Logs. Well, I'll get you a full list here. Brian Newman. He was involved.
James Conaway.
Yep. Edwards Carl. Ralph Curry. Sheldon Hampton got a piece. Pete Bryan. Honestly, it wasn't too bad of a wreck. I think everyone's going to stay in the race, honestly. The bigger worry for me is people being slow. You're on restarts.
Does Lefty not know what car he is? I literally sent him a picture of his car.
Yeah. You can send him another one right now. It's ironic that it's with his teammate.
Well, Lefty, you could have clicked on the file. So the whole point makes sense. But that's you.
Yeah, Muffin and Pete Bryan got a piece. Both of the Puff Motorsports cars got a little piece. Wasn't too bad.
Luckily, both of them have a charter, though. So. Yeah, the only really non-charter car effective is Kevin Logs. And, I mean, kind of sucks for him. Last year, he was involved in a wreck in the Duels, costing him his chance, and it might have happened for the second season in a row.
Yeah, we'll see how bad that damage is. Yeah. I feel like that was just such an unnecessary wreck. That did not need to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it all started when Newman made that move 3 wide. Kept working, and they just never fully followed through with the push. And then he kind of drifted up, and Clyde Wheeler Jr. stuck his nose in there. I don't know who to blame. I would say Brian Newman, maybe a 3 out of 10. I don't think it was too bad. It's kind of bad racing. Wasn't the best decision making, and got himself involved in a wreck. I think Brady Coop did a pretty good job at avoiding this.
Yeah.
Kind of right in the middle of the field. I mean, he was in, like, one of the worst spots you can be in. Because he had nowhere to go. Like, if this was really bad, he had nowhere to go. Cars left and right of him. But he actually ended up having one of the best ways through.
Through untouched.
Actually, I think he had more contact before the wreck. And he able to just drive through.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad wreck like last year.
Yeah, I know that. Last
Now
was bad. That was like...
That got a catchman's hit before the season technically even started.
And then last place, Jeremy Marcus. Debatable whether it's Jeremy Marcus or McKinney. I mean, you can't see anything right there.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. I mean, like, he had no idea Brian Newman was there, and then he just appears. Okay. Gonna double up this time. Bruce Knuckwit has led every lap so far. And we will go back and find out who led the most laps in each event. As I may actually do that for Duel 1. Actually, I'll do that after.
Hey, Bingo. Alright. Please speed. I need this.
So why did Coop just say hey guys and then never speak again?
I don't know.
Okay, well get
If I
ready for the restart.
If I just text group, holy shit, you flew into the catch fence, you're dead. Career's over.
I wonder what he would think. I doubt he'd care. Anyways, Bruce, not quit, will lead us back to green in Duel 2. Roosevelt Ort is right there as well. The original front row is still the front row. 8 laps later. Most of them ran under caution, and that is not a good look for Kevin Logs there. And honestly, this entire rear group.
Yeah, Kevin Logs' job might be over.
I
For
wouldn't
the
say it's
second,
over just because there's enough cars. I feel like they could crash.
yeah.
Now, it's not looking good. But now the 29's begging for this front field to forget how to drive. He's begging for Todd Young to join this. Yes. 3 wide through majority of the field. At least majority of this pack, because I guess I barely count the rear pack as part of the field. And I don't know how many of these guys are actually hurt and how bad they're hurt. Because some of them could just be slowed down, like this is what I'm talking about with Harms. I mean, he just went from like last in the pack to basically leading it in a single turn. Ooh, Ralph
Wait,
Curry,
Brian,
he's hurt.
does Brian Newman have a charter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, he would be smoked.
Right now it's Ralph Curry, Kevin Logs, and
Leticia Kelly.
yeah. No, I want my TCO to make it.
I've also wanted her to make it, because honestly, she's pretty cool, and she's always in the 500. And it'd be weird to not see her.
Can we get Jimmy Watson or William Adams out? I don't care about that. I want Coop, Bruce, and Lefty to make it.
I mean, if you want Bruce to make it, he's probably a pretty good bet. Currently P2, Lefty,
Comes
P3.
Lefty, though. So we're halfway through this duel now.
We're nearly halfway through the field as well.
Yeah, I think it's almost GG's for Kevin Logs and Ralph Curry is actually not doing too bad.
No, Ralph
But
isn't really part of the field anymore.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna
at least the two tough cars have
Yeah.
charters. They're fine. But that's
This is gonna be the end of their days. Too slow. I would assume they would agree. The 29's also too slow, but he's kind of racing for a spot in the 500, so I feel like they're gonna leave him be. So 2 puff cars gonna be gone. Three by 3. I think this could be a good look for Kevin Logs here.
yeah.
I mean, they are stacked up 3 by 3 with tons of time left in this duel. I would not be surprised if these actual buffoons try to kill each other again.
What are you doing?
Three by 3. Julian Daniels in his, not really debut, but full-time shot here in an actually competitive car. Leads the duel, caught away, has hope for Toyota. 3 fast Toyotas lined up on that bottom, all from different teams. We got a Locust Graffiti and an energy car.
TCI has passed William Adams, and Sam Dyer's back there too.
And so is Coop here.
Really a battle for that final spot right now.
So just a reminder to Lefty to be the top 6 of uncharted cars. Kevin Logs is currently 9th. Ralph Curry is 8th.
Of
William
course, the
Adams is 7th. So currently you're looking at William Adams, Leticia Kelly, Brady Coop, Sam Dyer. And Jimmy Watson a little bit. He's a little bit in the danger zone.
And of course, Bruce Knuckwit, but he has been leading the entire race. And he looks like he has a fast car this weekend.
I mean, he is in full control of this race right now. In that number 5 Toyota. He hasn't done a whole lot in his career, but he's looking like he's trying to do something now. 3 wide for Toyota. I mean, 5 of the top 6 is Toyota right now, besides the race leader, Sheldon Hampton, in the Ford. Top 2 put a gap. Gotta run. Back gonna be back grouped together.
It's just...
I mean, can we make it to the end clean here? Hampton versus Knuckwit. Tolliver.
Now, when you look at that cut line there at the back, I believe it's still William Adams.
Yeah, it completely is now. Sandire has cleared them. Now they're 3 wide. William Adams got a good run. Leticia Kelly could be shifted back. That's bad. 3 wide for the cutoff spot. Leticia Kelly's going to drop in the sucker hole. No one to draft off of. That is not good for her. Now she needs to pick up one of these spots in less than 5 laps.
Of course. Yeah, I think...
Oh, they might have to take...
If Kevin Logs were to indirectly cause a wreck as a lap car and it took out some people, he would probably still be out, I assume, right?
I don't know. I think it depends on the intention. Like,
Yeah.
if he drops the apron down like the back straightaway and they try to pass him, and they move up for some reason and wreck themselves, I think they're gonna be fine with him. Oh, Jesus Christ. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well. Well, that
What are we doing?
Okay, well, we just decided the top 3, basically. Actually, I don't know how well they'll be able to hold this, especially because they don't seem to be friends. I mean, Bruce and Lefty seem to be totally fine with helping each other, both Toyotas, both Uncharted, both trying to make this main event.
I'm talking about the cars. I'm talking about the cars.
Yes, you are. Yep.
I think it's Leticia Kelly might...
3 wide, Leticia Kelly still the one being cut off right now. Now it's William Adams stuck in the middle. Gonna drop back. Yo, let's just like, stop. honestly.
As we might have Bruce Knuckwit start on the front row.
Yeah, outside
One of
pole.
these three probably start in the front row.
Yeah, one of these three probably going to take it. I don't see these guys catching. I mean, they're definitely quicker than closing in, but I don't see a universe where they actually catch and pass them. So Kevin Logg's going to pull it in, end his race, and end his hopes at
For the
making
second
the
year in a
Daytona
row.
500.
As it still looks like it's William Adams who's out.
White flag.
White flag.
All that matters is this lap here. Ralph Curry going to go home as well, unless these guys wad him up. Yeah, this is big. William Adams has dropped way behind these Uncharted cars.
Now, if you're all the Uncharted cars there, you just got to work together here. And Lefty with his teammate behind him. Could have a chance. Hampton goes low.
So does McKinney.
McKinney goes low, ditches his teammate. 3 Toyotas, 1 Ford.
Do they let the Ford win it? Sheldon Hampton, clear by almost clear. At a half a car length lead. Push on the outside, momentum coming. Photo
Here comes
finish.
Bruce.
Hampton wins duel number 2.
Right at the end, and it's going to be William Adams, Kevin Logs, and Ralph Curry, a former 500 winner, out.
That is rough.
Brady Cooper makes it. Lefty Tolliver makes it. Bruce Knuckwit makes it. Leticia Kelly makes it. Sam Dyer makes it. Jimmy Watson.
Got it by half a car length there. It's a big finish. I mean, to have this many Toyotas around you, but only Ford and pull it off. I mean, I thought when Bruce had that run off of 4, it was going to be all Bruce.
Yeah.
Like, look at that closing rate. I thought he had him. But just they got into the tri-oval and Hampton had the slightly shorter way around. Just not enough of a push on that outside to make it happen for Bruce Knuckaway. But whether you make the show or not, whether you win the clash or not, or the duel, what matters is that you're putting your name out there. I mean, Bruce Knuckwit doesn't really have a sponsor, just running the basic default Toyota sponsored 5. And I mean, second in the duel. I mean, you're beating all these guys that weren't involved in Rex. Ton of big names in here. And it's important to do that. Anyways, so that will end the duels. We will see you guys tomorrow for the lower division races, being the Mobile One Truck Series race at Daytona, the Dex Imaging Series race at Daytona, and potentially the Daytona 500 for the Cup cars tomorrow.
Should be fun.
And I hope you guys have a good day. And I know Gary Collins isn't in this one, but as you saw by his car, he is sponsored by MCS The Game 28. And that will be available.
A few hours here. And you can run your own 500.
Anyways, have
Just
a good
whatever you do, don't recreate Bobby White.
Yep, that's a really good piece of advice. Anyways, bye.